Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And here I have a great article for you guys from Cord Cutter News. I will leave a link to it in the description so you guys can check it out. So this is an interesting part, but I am not too excited about it because I don't see AT&T going to large scale with this. So AT&T announces Internet Air, its new 5G home internet. AT&T is venturing into wireless internet for the first time. The company is looking for a way to maintain its stake in rural and DSL markets without having to replace expensive and outdated copper wire lines in these areas. Again, upgrading those to fiber would be very expensive. Lots of homes and areas are far spread out. So that would cost a ton of money to replace that copper with fiber. So AT&T Internet Air offers download speeds from 40 up to 140, which is a lot faster compared to the company's DSL internet, which reaches about 6 megabits per second. In my area, it goes up to 10. That's DSL. Upload speeds have also drastically improved. States AT&T, the mobile report states AT&T's upload speeds has increased 10 times from 512 kilobits to 5 to 25 megabits a second. So again, very interesting. That and it's priced at about $55. So interesting approach. This is AT&T really just overlaying their DSL footprint with fixed wireless access. My thing is, if there's a neighborhood where there's active DSL users, I highly doubt that AT&T is going to throw that entire neighborhood onto the fixed wireless access product. It's going to overload the sector or whatever's facing that neighborhood. It's going to be hard to really figure it out. You know, what customers do you choose to take off of DSL? Eventually, they want to shut DSL down completely. It even costs more just to maintain that part of the network, and it doesn't even offer that great of performance, but it costs a lot to maintain. So this makes sense, right? But like I stated at the beginning, I would be more excited if AT&T were to do this at scale. They are not going to do this at scale. Like I mentioned in the article, they're going to do this on the DSL footprint and in rural areas to try at least maintain those customers. The neighborhood that I live in now is all DSL. I checked a bunch of addresses. It's all DSL, and they have no plans for now to move anybody here over to fiber. And this is still in a bigger city, which I think eventually this will get moved over to fiber anyway. I don't think they would put the entire neighborhood onto the sector that faces the neighborhood. It's just counterproductive. Yes, you're going to make revenue. Yes, you're going to make some profits off of that tower, but that tower is going to handle a lot of work to where it's going to slow down significantly to where you're going to have to invest capital to build new infrastructure, and that's what AT&T wants to avoid. They only want to deploy fixed wireless access in areas where they know they have enough capacity to where they don't have to pay for additional wireless infrastructure. And in the case in areas where they are likely to have to invest new infrastructure to support fixed wireless access, they'd rather just invest in fiber. And that's the way they're going about it. Although I do still think there are areas, even in my city in El Paso, where they have massive amounts of capacity, they have low share, and there are some areas that are not getting fiber for another 2-3 years. I think they could already go into those areas now with fixed wireless access, and I think that would make it more exciting even for investors and shareholders. But for now, until they say otherwise, what's stated in this article is their plan. So make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel, like, share, subscribe. See y'all in the next one. Peace.